So much production out of Anthony and Brandon after they played for the college game last night?
No, I wouldn't say I was surprised. I mean, I think the AAU circuit and our travel schedule year in and year out, kind of what we've gone through this year. We've had to travel and commute once we've landed and stuff, and do the airport hotel thing. I mean, is it a challenge? Sure, it is physically, but mentally they've been through it. So Bob Knight used to say, mental is physical is 4:1. So I mean, they overcame it. And I'm not shocked because I know what's in them. I've been with Anthony now his second year, and Brandon over 9 months or 8 months, and so I'm well aware of what's inside of them.
Coach, can you talk about you walked in that locker room after being gone a year, after what happened last year?
Well, I don't know if it was a sick joke or what, but we got assigned the same locker room as we were last year, so I thought that was funny. So whoever did that, haha. But it's good because that's what you always want to face. You want to face your demons, so to speak, and you want to go back and get over that hump and get that off your back a little bit, and that's what we did today. So it felt good. Not that I'm superstitious or anything, but it felt good to go in there and kind of get back on track of what at least our program has been accustomed to at this event.
How much did you guys know about Coolidge coming in?
4 games. Watched 4 game tapes. So I saw the DCIAA, is it? I think
Yeah.
the semis, the finals, and then 2 other games. One was online, and then the
Montrose.
The Montrose game. Yep. So I got a chance to see those over and over and over. So we had a good feel personnel-wise and kind of a few of the things that they want to do. So we, like we always said, that's our job to prepare the guys. Being prepared is on coaches, readiness is on players.
So coming in, was there anything that specifically concerned you?
Yeah, we wanted to kind of make it tough for Cumberlander and Mormon. Tough to get catches. And then the 2 guys guarding them were offering no help, but the other 3 were giving those guys help. So it was kind of a, hey, 5th grade defense, just guard your guy and don't worry about anything else.
AD, you seem to be kind of ready for this game. Just for whatever reason, you just were, just talking out loud, chest bumping, talking to your teammates, getting everybody pumped up. Why this game and why now? What was different than maybe see last year's Wire game or any game?
Well, last year, I just don't want the same thing to happen to us this year that happened last year. I just want to move on forward onto the tournament and hopefully play for the national trip. National rank, I should say.
Coach, thoughts on St. Benedict's tomorrow?
Tough. I think watching most of that Ely game, I think they were kind of a little zombie-ish in that first half. And then they went in at halftime, and whatever Mark did, he woke them up. He stirred the nets and he got them awake, up and moving and energetic. They came out a different team and, overcame a 13-point deficit and I think won by 5. So that's an 18 turnaround. That's in a 16-minute half. That's doing something. So their guys play hard. They space you out offensively, and they got guys that can dribble, drive, and shoot it. I mean, they're a tough matchup. We're going to have to, less than 13 hours or so, we're going to have to lace them up and get after it. And, honestly, like I've told these guys for the whole month of March, teams that are in these positions, in these events at any level, college, high school, whatever, it's about defense is going to win. The team that defends the best consistently for the longest duration, 32-minute game, 40-minute game, whatever, is going to win. And that's what you got to do. You got to guard.
How important was it to take number 1's left hand away from him?
Yeah, we knew that he was left dominant, and go figure, he rejects the ball screen going left and goes right and gets by us a couple times, but, so, I mean, he's just a good player. I mean, Mormon's a good player. I kind of likened him to, because he's left-handed, and I'm not saying he's a smaller version, but from what the tapes and the film I saw, he's capable scoring-wise, kind of like what Shabazz does for Bishop Gorman, his team. Mormon could do that for Coolidge a little bit. He models him, but in a smaller scale. He's athletic. He can finish at the rim and get up there and dunk. And he could shoot it. I think he got a nice stroke. In the open court, he can go and drive it. And so he's just a good player.
Did you want to take away this screen and roll game primarily by hounding the point guard and not letting him getting any kind of flow?
Yeah, we had a couple different things that we were looking at with that. We were gonna do, you know, either switch it, you know, or hard it, which is a trap, or ice it. Don't let him use the screen and force a baseline. The NBA, I think, blues it and sends it down to the baseline. We're gonna ice it and send it away, so that forces him to his right on that right side. But, you know, we actually, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say consistently we did one way the greatest or anything. I think we just did a good job guarding it, and our help defense and our second line defense was pretty good. So we didn't really need to focus a ton on that in game.
How hard is it to source tape for like a DC NHI team being in Las Vegas?
Well, thanks to Capital Hoops, you know, you go on there now, the internet, and Google it, and you try to find some YouTube stuff, and then www.capitalhoops if you want more games. So sure enough, I get an email back. You know, he just happened to be in Vegas, and I called him, he called me, we met up. Here you go, here's the money, send me the tapes. We got him overnighted, gave him a UPS overnight deal, and we got him. It just worked out. So internet nowadays, I mean, information is at your fingertips.
Anyone else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, John.